you're going to learn something about storyboarding. Storyboarding is the visual representation of the story you have in your mind. Okay. First of all, I think you have all written a 3-line story. The first storyline is the rabbit and the tortoise starting the race. Okay. So that is the first scene. What are the characters here? There is one rabbit and there is a tortoise. These are the two characters you need to have. And what they're going to do? They're going to start a race. Here, the animal, they have a race in where? They'll have it in forest. Okay? To start with, let's draw a forest first. Since forest is a huge thing, we have to take these 2 slides as well, the full slides. Okay, so I'm going to draw the full forest in this small slides here. First, what I will draw is a track. Just imagine there's a track, race track going from here, it's coming down, then goes up to show it's really far from the starting point. You can put the finish line here. Okay, then you can draw a mountain over it like this. This is going to be just a rough diagram. You need not draw everything. You can draw something like this to show that the starting point. Characters that they are starting the race. For storyboard, you don't have to draw a character very detailed. You can just draw a face, draw a square like this. Even just a stickman drawing is more than enough for storyboard to make it look like a character that you want to show. You can draw a unique feature of the character. For an example, the rabbit has long ears. And the tortoise has the shell. To represent it's a tortoise. Okay. So this is tortoise, this is the rabbit. This is just a simple rough diagram. Okay. Now, why did I draw this in 2 scenes? The reason is, when I'm taking a movie or when I'm going to make an animation of this, I want the camera, just imagine this small rectangle is the camera. I want the camera to move from this position to this position. So the camera would slide, okay, and we'll call it panning of camera from point A to point B. The next scene that you see is the rabbit, the tortoise at the starting point. Okay, so this is how you do scene 1 of the first story. In scene 2, the rabbit takes a nap. So where it can take a nap? It can take a nap under a tree. Okay, so let's draw a tree first. Let's draw the base, then draw small tree. Okay, then we can draw a figure here. Then you can show a close-up of the rabbit is sleeping. These are different shots. Shot 1, shot 2, and shot 3. And this whole thing is shot 1. This thing is shot 2. I will give you a detailed explanation of the shots in the next video. So this is how you make a storyboard of the story that you have. You can write it down and you can make one scene visually what the viewer or the listener of your story wants to see. Okay, like you might have read a lot of comic books, right? So it's almost similar to that. But here, before taking a movie or making a movie, what actually the viewer will see, that is what the storyboard is for. The storyboard will have a somewhat an idea about what you want to take, what video you want to take, and it will give you easy guidance for you to make any animated video or a documentary or a movie, short film that you have been longing to make. Or if you have been wondering how to start my short film, or if you're wondering how to start my videos, good ideas for making a story, but I don't know where to start. You better start with this. You just write down the story and think what your viewer or the audience want to see, and make a short storyboard using these methods. So in the next video I'll explain you what are the shots, what are the angle of shots, how you can pan a camera, and if you have good stories, write it down and try your own storyboard. Thank you.